Fear doesn't usually stop us outright. It just quietly takes the wheel. And one day you're realizing you're still moving, but you're no longer choosing the direction. Fear rarely announces itself. Fear doesn't always feel dramatic. It often shows up as hesitation, delay, disengagement, playing small, staying busy instead of present. Fear doesn't say, I'm afraid. It says, now's not the time. Maybe later. Let's wait and see. And over time, waiting starts to feel like safety. The WKRP framework, the P, stands for positive psychology. And positive psychology isn't about pretending everything's fine. It's about asking one simple, powerful question. What is the next healthy action from where I actually am? Not the ideal version of you, not the fearless version of you, the real one. When fear is active in the nervous system, risk feels exaggerated, options feel limited, clarity feels distant. This isn't a mindset issue, it's physiology. Fear narrows focus, which means the goal isn't to eliminate fear, it's to lead while fear is present. The D in the BADASS acronym on License to be Badass stands for decide. This is where decide comes in. Decide doesn't mean I'm no longer afraid. It means fear doesn't get the final vote. Decision restores agency. Even small decisions re-engage the nervous system in a healthy way. You don't wait for confidence, you generate it through movement. Why do people get stuck at awareness? Awareness is powerful, but awareness alone isn't enough. Some people get stuck observing their fear without ever moving through it. This is where disengagement creeps in. Awareness without action can turn into rumination. Positive psychology reminds us insight must lead to participation. Research consistently shows small voluntary actions restore motivation faster than waiting for emotional readiness. Not big resets, not dramatic reinventions, just one honest step forward. That's how momentum builds. This shows up clearly in leadership and radio. People don't usually quit first. They disengage first. They stop offering ideas. They stop caring as much. They stop imagining what's possible. Re-engagement doesn't come from pressure. It comes from permission to participate again, without punishment. That's why the courtyard exists, not as a place to perform confidence, but as a place to practice re-entry. You don't have to leap back into life. You can step back in. I'm also building a space where this kind of re-entry can be practiced more intentionally, not rushed, not performative, just supported. One conversation, one idea, one decision. You might acknowledge here that re-entering doesn't mean fixing everything. It means choosing to stay engaged. Fear doesn't disappear when we ignore it, but it loosens its grip when we stop letting it decide for us. You don't need clarity to re-enter your life. You just need permission to choose again. The opposite of fear isn't confidence. It's engagement. If this conversation matters to you, you're welcome here. This is the work we return to together.